Straight box, my cell knocks and locks as I chill. In buff grills, you take snapshots of the maniac. Dressed in black, and I expect you to play me too close. YouTube is Headbanger15. If you haven't already, man, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Help grow this channel. If you notice, we're on a new season. We've kind of parted ways here and there with this, with racing, with college football, with Madden. Madden's had some issues this year that we wasn't used to. But nonetheless, man, until the new college football comes out and the new Madden comes out, we're going to finish off what we got going with an online season, man. Give y'all some great, just random content. So if you will, just rock with me. Y'all know I have the skills, man. Let's go in here and get another victory. All my videos will be in 4K, and they will drop every day a new one. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the SEC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will kick it away first. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Let's work, hot dog. Let's work. How to get that depth chart right. That's it.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's past the 30. Can anyone catch him? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gives it to the back on the draw. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And more yards after contact. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Nice job by the defense there.
Good defense, hot dog.
3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Makes a move. He's on the
You
move.
gotta be shitting me.
And there he goes.
Good play, hot dog. Good play, brother.
Touchdown, Gator. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by volition.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Oh, he's going to go for the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete in the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up.
Let's work, hot dog, let's work.
The first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Hampton. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
To the air, it's Harrell. Dances away from the heat. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a scoring drive in the air, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On the option. Keeps the legs moving. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Keeps looking downfield. Lets it fly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. And the incomplete pass has get the ball back for its own great possession.
I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
throw to the end zone, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That's a decision the quarterback will love to have.
Case of trying to do too much. Good defense, hot dog. That's a shitty play by me.
Quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He breaks a tackle, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Fires left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I love this offense. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Ready to try the point out. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score North Carolina 17, Florida 7.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups.
Girl, give me that.
And
GG's, hot dog, GG's.
return on the interception.
It's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Quick pass on the jet motion. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for space, it's Hampton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, Boomer making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass, it's Harrell. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's
Hey, hot dog, way to hang in there, brother.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
The inside handoff. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Now the toss. At midfield, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated huge play.
Hell yeah, hot dog. Run that clock out, brother.
Out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Touch pass on the run.
Wide receiver on the carry. That's the end of the third quarter of play. North Carolina 17, Florida 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Lagway. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
It was a massive missed opportunity on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it down the right side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First, you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
To the air, it's Harrell. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. The Tar Heels.
Watch baby Fred Taylor go to work. Baby Fred Taylor going to work.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock. They keep attacking through the air. Throwing right. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know, late in the game, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
North Carolina 24, Florida 7.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? The coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good
unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Touchdown, Florida!
Good job, hot dog. Way to hang in there, brother.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Inside the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy to score 2 points the other way.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Spins away. Got a lot of running room. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Obliterates him, still on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Now rolling to the left. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNC!
And this is over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to pass. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick, and not only do they try it, they get it.
Fires downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass. It's Harrell. He rifles one deep to the left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They've got the screen set up. No siree.
Hot dog, hell of a game, man. Way to fight for 4 quarters, bro.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
YouTube, man, another great 4K video there online, man. Start of our season, game 1 of our season online. Playing against the Gators, that was a hell of a game for them to hang in there. Helped me knock off some rust. Ended up being some pretty good content, some big plays happening in there. That 2-point conversion at the end that I returned, that was pretty nasty. But, man, until the next time, if you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, and share for me. I appreciate it. God bless everybody.